Hello, everybody. Welcome to WWE Summerslam 2017 recap. The Hot Damn GG reaction show.
GG indeed.
GG. After that last match, oh yeah.
I was exhausted. I mean,
whew. Now to start off, we do have both brands in. So we have Raw and SmackDown both being represented accordingly. So let's continue.
Let's see.
Let's
go. You want to just quickly mention the?
I say continue because we didn't watch the pre-show, which let's just mention Miz and Miz Taraj defeat Jason Jordan and the Hardys via pinfall.
Jordan took the pinfall.
Cruiserweights, Neville defeated Akira Tozawa.
Long live the king.
Via pinfall to win the title back. So, hot potato off the bat.
Makes no sense. You just had Tozawa win the belt on Raw. Our other colleague, Tony, he said maybe it's for the ratings for the go-home show, but I wish they would have had this reversed to where Tozawa would have gotten the belt. Also, Mr. Tony Lopez, a member of the Stadium Junkies Media, he got most of the predictions correctly, combined with NXT and SummerSlam, so he is our first inaugural Stadium Junkies champion.
In which, with me losing, I have to take a slam from Tony.
The punishment is the winner would slam the loser, and he's made specifically requested that it's through a table.
And we have denied it.
It's gonna be on grass.
That was specifically said, on grass.
Yes, sure. Okay.
So then the last kickoff match was the Usos defeated New Day via pinfall.
Hot potato. Hot
potato on 2 titles already.
Hey, I'm cool with the Usos getting it because that means more Usos New Day. That feud has been one of the best things that happened on SmackDown. So I'm all for it. Keep giving me more New Day Usos.
Now, since this is your match, I'm gonna let you talk in this one. The first one was John Cena defeating Baron Corbin via pinfall. Indeed.
A pinfall indeed. Clean pinfall. Baron Corbin got a little bit of offense going in. He kept sliding under the ring. Fantastic move. Fantastic move. Got some clothesline. He did it a second time. Cena reversed it. Third time. Oh, he did it third time?
He did 3 times.
3 times?
First time was a clean. Second time, John Cena reversed it. Third time, John Cena just saw it coming from a mile away.
And did an AA. So, Cena wins in potentially his last match on WWE SmackDown Live, and it's official. Baron Corbin, you are buried. Rest in peace, Baron Corbin's career. I don't know how he recovers from this.
Fall and buried indeed. SmackDown Women's Championship. Natalya defeats Naomi via submission to win the title.
We had no cash-in, surprising on that. Natalya put Naomi in the sharpshooter, not once, but twice. And she kept rolling right in the middle of the ring, and Naomi had no choice but to tap. But a tap out on the champion, questionable, very questionable decision.
Okay, I think I had 2 reasons why this might have happened. One, she is the longest tenured WWE woman on the roster right now.
Okay, give her.
And 2, she has passed Trish Stratus tonight for most pay-per-view appearances.
Okay.
So, and she deserves. She had never gotten.
She never got
the WWE Women's Championship or Divas Championship.
Okay, then. I mean, fine. Congratulations to Natalya. It'll be interesting to see how long her reign ends because you got Carmella right in the back of the rearview mirror. She's gonna cash it in eventually.
That belt is going to be glowing pink.
I say glowing pink. I like the glowing belt.
So just make a switch over to the Raw brand, and we had Big Cass defeat Big Show via pinfall. This is boring. Shut your mouth right now. This is boring.
Slip and slide.
This match.
Pretty much the only thing that was the spot where Enzo takes off his clothes, put on some lube, get out. All of a sudden, as he lands, Big Cass smacks him with the big old boots.
Yep.
And all it is was just 2 giants going at it, but it wasn't like the fatal 4-way. 4 giants going at it. This is just big guys moving slowly. I'm not seeing a good push right now for Big Cass.
I mean, Big Show doesn't need a win. Cass needs to get the win. And this match didn't just do anything for me. I almost fall asleep on this one.
One's prehistoric, one's too green.
Yes.
That's tough. And not to mention backstage, are y'all worried about the Superstar shakeup? Kurt Angle and Daniel Bryan and backstage doing a little yes and no chance.
It's true. Daniel Bryan.
True.
Well, you know, if there's going to be a shakeup, everything's going to go, yes, yes, yes.
If there's a shakeup, that means you have a chance to change your brand. You have a chance to change your brand. I'd take scraps.
I'm content. I'm perfectly content with mine.
I like NXT.
I like SmackDown.
So even if there was a Superstar shakeup, nothing would change.
Yeah, I'm cool with sticking to my brand.
I'm comfortable.
All right. Then we have Randy Orton.
oh my God.
Defeating Rusev
and
via pinfall.
Here's how fast the match was.
Yeah. You see this? You see this?
Just.
You see that finish?
Stop.
You see that finish spinner? That's how long this match was.
Well,
Rusev, officially. Okay, Rusev came out of the crowd to attack Orton from behind. Got a little bit of offense going. I was like, okay, get a good offense in, get Orton rattled. And then the ref had to wait for Orton to get ready. And as soon as the bell rings, Rusev goes to the turnbuckle, tries to hit Orton, misses, RKO, 1, 2, 3, GG. Then it's done. It's done.
Again.
Pretty much, Rusev buried, squash match. Orton finally gets a pay-per-view win. I feel bad for Rusev.
Can anybody say Rusev to GFW?
You cannot be. Jesus, you cannot be serious. Rusev, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Is this still backlash for the whole, getting
votes
and stopping that?
It has to be.
It
has to be. Why would you have him having a good offense going and then within 20 seconds of the match starting, 1, 2, 3, RKO out of nowhere, clean pinfall. It just squash.
I mean, he's about 3 doghouses away from Enzo, 2 away from Baron. But he's at just below jobber status at this point.
That's true.
Oh, it's sad.
He's taking burial jobber status. For someone who came out in the tank at 31.
Think about how long ago that was.
Ugh. And then getting punished for something that happened about a year or 2 ago for a love angle.
When
Ziggler?
There was a love angle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
if you're going to do a love angle, you should have done Talia back then.
Exactly.
It would have been real life. So then we have the Raw Women's Championship. Sasha Banks defeating Alexa Bliss via submission to win the title. Now,
okay, this makes me wonder if Bayley would have stayed healthy, would she have gotten the belt?
Yes, because I wonder.
I gotta wonder.
Because to be honest, this match, as much as it was, to be honest, it was decent. It was
all right.
It was what I call a work match, which is do your spots, come back out, do your spots again, finish off. There's nothing really special you want to point out, really. I mean, we had the Cien Almas moment. That's about it. Get a little mad here and there. Multiple pins. We get multiple pin attempts, as we can tell, because a lot of drinking to do. That's maybe that's the reason why I don't remember that match so much.
I remember it, but there was nothing memorable about it.
No, I remember it was exciting because God, we're gonna keep going though.
Yeah,
yes.
That's signing for other reasons, but Finn Balor defeated Bray Wyatt via pinfall. Predictable?
Predictable, but okay. You made a little drinking rule that for every time they mention demon or he's got the whole world in his hands, we have to take a sip. Don't ever come up with a.
I didn't do the whole world. I did a demon.
You did demon. That was bad enough.
Oh Jesus! They said demon more than anything.
But it was obvious.
Demon drink. Demon drink.
People drink.
I have my own demons now.
This is you. I mean, predictable. Honest.
Predictable. What's the easiest way to say it? No. Finn Balor was on it the whole time trying to show off his, persona. It's obvious that they're going to give him a push in a moment. But the issue is that Bray Wyatt, I feel like this is a partial burial.
Not partial.
It's not like, let's put it this way. The way they book him the past few times since he got the championship, all it is work matches for him.
I don't know how you say Bray Wyatt. I don't know how you say Bray Wyatt's career or character. I mean, he can't keep taking losses.
You sent him back to SmackDown.
Oh, SmackDown at least treated him well.
SmackDown did treat him well. SmackDown knew how to book him.
Yes.
They knew how to treat the character. He needs a family again.
There, I agree.
He needs a stable and then Rick Sanity.
Interesting.
No, not yet. You gotta, hey. You don't get the spray bottle.
Okay, now.
Then it got very interesting. The Raw Tag Team Championship. Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins defeat Sheamus and Cesaro.
Match of the night.
Via pinfall to win for the titles.
Match of the night.
Technically, he's champion. Okay, yeah, both of us.
Match of easily.
There's only two of y'all. Roman's out of it right now.
Easily match of the night.
Even though they matched. We are all surprised it didn't.
Yeah, I'm not.
Should be.
Thank God I'm not. All right, but what do you have to say about the tag team? The Raw tag team match?
Oh, man. It's what the Raw brand does right. It's get a lot of spots in very quickly. It doesn't do the same mundane stuff sometimes. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it's just a squash match. It's horrible. But they actually aim for the spots, and for once they focus on a storyline that hits the spots just right every time. I mean, my biggest problem is usually they just do a work match and then have a spot every so often, which can be fun, but sometimes they don't work to the spot. They just do the spot. And that time it was bam, 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 bam. All right, breathe in. Bam, 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 bam. They gave us time to actually do that spot.
Mm-hmm.
And so I like it. What I don't like is, not the formation, which guess what my next prediction is? Formation at when?
Survivor Series. No mercy.
For Survivor Series.
Ooh.
Leading up to it, that's when they'll form.
Hell in Cell, maybe?
I'm sorry, you didn't say it right.
No, that's not.
No, it's TLC Day.
TLC. Hell in a Cell.
No, actually, it's going to be
tables, ladders, and chairs. 5 seconds for the pose.
But also, I do like the putting the Raw tag team titles on Ambrose and Rollins. Good luck getting whoever gets the belts off of those two. Significant push.
Good promotion for the video game.
Authors of Pain.
Whoever gets those belts off, oh god, Authors of Pain could potentially be a thing, but it's the boost.
They just lost it at TakeOver.
Jesus.
I mean,
Paul Ellering back on the main roster.
Also gives a good excuse for Roman to come to the group.
Anybody like the Street Profits?
But
let me do what they said to Lars during the tag team. Hell no.
now with the Raw tag team titles on Ambrose and Rollins, the tag team division, you got the Hardys, you got Sheamus and Cesaro, you got the Anderson, Gallows and Anderson, and then you have the Revival if they can stay healthy. How long do you have this feud going between Ambrose, Rollins, and the Bar?
I would say 2, if possible, maybe one more pay-per-view, depending upon who they're bringing up.
I say one more night.
One more night?
One more night.
They ended.
I give one more pay-per-view.
I say one more night because they're going to be on SmackDown on Tuesday.
That's also true.
Now,
if they don't move to SmackDown, then I'll say one more pay-per-view. Because I believe that someone's going to attack them when they win against Sheamus and Cesaro tomorrow.
It's either they're gonna have Sheamus and Cesaro go to SmackDown, or the quote unquote awoken ones go to SmackDown. which might be.
I think that will work because Raw tends to be more of the powerhouse type of brand.
SmackDown tends to be more character driven.
Mm-hmm. And if they can get those rights, the character, that's gonna flourish.
Then Baron Corbin's on Raw too.
Even if you put him on Raw,
we'll see.
Hey, Baron Corbin decided to dig his own 6 foot by 6 foot.
Don't go after the military.
We're not now. What?
Digging holes for my own soul.
All right, what's next?
Then the phenomenal AJ Styles defeats Kevin Owens via pinfall to retain the title.
Okay, there were like 4 to 3 bumps.
4 counted with the dream.
Four bumps the rest had. I mean, Shane McMahon had, and this match was everything I expected it to be. I expected Shane to get involved. However, we got a somewhat screwy finish. Somewhat screwy because KO did a pop-up powerbomb. KO goes for the cover. Shane counted 1, 2, 3. The hand did touch the mat, but he noticed AJ Styles' foot was on the rope. So he waved it off.
He corrected
the call. Good call by the referee. And KO was infuriated by that because he thought he just won the title. He was shoving in him, and so he somewhat got involved setting up KO versus Shane in the future. But this feud, I mean, Styles, KO, I think it's done. You've had, after you pin him 1, 2, 3, this is the 3rd match they've had. So it's done.
Okay.
Whoever takes the title off of Styles is going to get a push significantly. I think he's going to hold on to the title for a very long time.
Knowing the way they book Kevin Owens, there's no way this is over.
There's at least one more.
Yeah.
And then possibly a 6-man tag coming up.
Somehow, somewhere.
Holla, holla.
Or a ladder match.
And where he loses once again.
Yep.
And possibly puts his head through.
Or maybe a Hell in a Cell. Ooh, AJ in a cell. Ooh.
Oh, yes.
Because that is a SmackDown pay-per-view this year, guys.
Okay. The next match is Shinsuke Nakamura versus the modern-day Maharaja. It's Maharaja. Okay, do what you want. Jinder Mahal. Isn't your brand NXT right now?
Oh, I'm sorry. They both were in NXT.
Woo! Is your brand NXT? So, at first, I first thought it was time for Nakamura.
Well, you haven't said the results yet.
I thought it was time. Jinder retained. He retained due to interference by those Singh brothers. What am I gonna say? The Bump brothers. I'm gonna call them. They take bumps like it's nothing. I looked at it. I looked at it, and now I thought
the job truck.
Yeah, that. And then I'm like, Nakamura is gonna get the belt eventually, but both you two called it. You called it. It was too early. He's gonna get the title eventually, but apparently it wasn't time for him to do it at SummerSlam. So Jinder retains. He survives, and also this makes him look a lot better than he did against Randy Orton.
Mm-hmm. And there's only one person I can.
I'll face you in your Punjab.
There's only one person I could see taking that title off of Jinder Mahal right now.
AJ Styles.
And he happens to be glorious.
Bobby Roode.
He would work perfectly on SmackDown.
No. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Get that?
No.
Yes.
No.
I have to deal with that asshole any more than I have.
Calm down,
I'm gonna give in till victorious.
He's still got unfinished business on NXT.
He
So.
might end up still being on SmackDown.
But Nakamura's going to get it.
Remember Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens spent, 2 months left? And to take on Finn Balor in Japan to lose at a, guess what, ladder match.
Oh, don't forget Joe.
No?
Joe was on NXT while he was champ. No. He was still going after Nakamura, and he was still on the main roster at the same time. This is the whole beat up Seth Rollins thing.
But I was disappointed. But yeah, it made sense. In the hindsight, it was an okay match.
Can I be honest?
The match, it had its little draft.
It was just slow because everybody was tired.
Well, the crowd was exhausted
after the tag team match.
God,
it was kind of a good match to put in between the two.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. This is like their first big match, so it gives us a little feel. If you save this like for a main event, like a next SmackDown pay-per-view, it could potentially work.
Did you say it was their both first big match?
I mean, a bit together, basically.
Oh,
that's what I meant.
That's what you mean.
That's what I meant, together. What? Oh my God. But we're gonna see. This feud's not over. Nakamura is gonna get maybe one, maybe two more shots. And then after, if he doesn't get it, then it might be see.
We did call it that it wasn't gonna be clean.
We did call, it was not this. Jinder Mahal winning clean is just not happening in this ring. It's not happening. But overall, Jinder Mahal winner and still WWE champion. Next up, we have to go to the main event, the Fatal 4-Way for the Universal title. Oh my God, this was good.
Where we had Braun Strowman.
Everybody think about this. The Universal title is now 1 year old.
Wow, it is 1 year old.
And we've had 3 champions.
And one of them's part-time.
Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Brock
four.
Goldberg.
Four. 2 of them part-time. 2 of them part-timers.
Well, one of them technically wasn't entirely part-time.
Talking about Kevin.
Hmm?
We're talking about.
No, we're talking about Goldberg.
Oh yeah.
Two part-timers.
He was going full-time at that time.
He was, kind of.
I guess.
It was a full-time job for 2 months.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Then
we had
he was on TV like every week.
Braun Strowman, Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns, and do the intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the Conqueror's Corner, the reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar, retains the Universal title. Yay! He's not dropping that belt till Mania.
That match just did not stop. It was spot after spot after spot.
We saw 2 table smashes. We saw someone go through a barricade. We saw steel steps. We saw Strowman throwing a chair, a little chair.
No. That was a desk chair. Those things hurt. He threw it at not one, but 2 people. 2 Joes. Thank you.
Good Lord. All it was missing was a chair shot.
Well.
All that really was missing. You had the EMT.
Ladder spot.
Oh, yeah, that's true, too.
You had Strowman putting Lesnar through 2 tables and then lifting up the 3rd table on top of Lesnar. My God.
And they zoomed in on blood.
Yes, they did. James, I'm sorry. Garrett, continue.
That's the thing. It was just spot after spot after. Like, it wasn't even the normal Brock Lesnar out there. They actually showed adversity.
Had him get stretchered out and then come back in.
And then not hitting all his spots. Heck, he only hit 2 F5s.
Oh,
yes. He only hit like 5 suplexes.
So we lost.
We were way off.
We lost in the suplex.
We thought Lesnar was going to dominate, but I
got the low end, but that's because I was by default low end.
But we all thought that Lesnar was going to dominate this, but it showed that he can. He's human.
We had a better chance of guessing the Roman Reigns Superman punches that way.
That's true.
Oh God, there were a lot of Superman punches.
But still a part-timer having the title. If he could stay full-time for at least 1 more month, I'll be more satisfied.
He's not dropping that belt till WrestleMania. I'm telling you that right now.
With the contract and everything,
he's not dropping that belt till Mania.
He'll face off with somebody at No Mercy.
Ball.
Roman Reigns.
Ball.
No. He's, as much as I want to take her back, no. Not for the title.
I hear voices in my head.
We learned last time he faced
last time he nearly killed one.
last time.
Well, okay. Here's my prediction for next pay-per-view. It's either John Cena or Randy Orton. Nobody
John
else.
Cena would make sense. He is a free agent.
But they would wait for WrestleMania for his 17th.
No, they put Roman Reigns is going to be Roman Reigns, Lesnar for WrestleMania. The two people that beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania squaring off of the Universal title. It is clear as day. This will be his 4th main event. It's going that way. If you can give me a better argument than that with WWE's booking of Roman Reigns, please, I'm more than welcome to hear it.
Drop it in the comments down below.
Please save me from this. But he's not dropping the belt till Mania.
Like, share, subscribe.
I'm gonna say like to let us know how you like this. Comment so you can tell him he sucks. Subscribe so you can see why I finally get slammed on the ground because I lost this one.
Also comment about how nice looking your champ is. Just saying.
Yeah.
That's it for the Stadium Junkies Media review of SummerSlam 2017. And of course, as we mentioned, like, share, subscribe. Are you going to take my gimmick again?
No. Hot damn. GG.
That's my gimmick.
No, but that's what you're saying.
Anything you want to say?
Like, comment down below. We'll answer.
Peace be upon you. Subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Good luck in your whatever you're doing. And I need a break.
Of course, like the video. If you dislike, we got one more table left for you to go through. And of course, this is the Stadium Junkies Media Podcast. I am James Belknap saying so long and good night. 4 hours. God, that's a long time.
4 hours. I'm exhausted.